That's
Mhm.
kind of what my life focus has been. And I'm going to share with you something that's very counter to what most psychologists are going to tell you. And that is, oh, if you have emotions, process them, get in touch with them, validate them. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say, get a box, take all your emotions, put them in that box, put a lid on that box, and take those emotions and shove them and put them on a shelf. Because in order for you to function at your best when you need to, you cannot be distracted by your emotions. You can't let your emotions overly influence the way you think about things and the way you do things. If you have to be very precise, be accurate, very discretionary, and so focused, you don't have time to process your emotions. You have to be able to separate and compartmentalize. Then when the dust settles, go ahead, take that box down and unpack your emotions and process them in a very healthy and meaningful way to figure out how you can learn. But then when you need to, you got to take those emotions and you got to shove them and put them on the shelf. That's the way that we survive. I don't want a surgeon operating on me who is like still frustrated because of the argument he had with his 15-year-old son earlier, right? So let's go back to that moment I was telling you about with Peekaboo Street. She's at the top of this mountain. It is sheer ice that she's going to be flying down at 80 miles an hour on nothing but these boards, right? These ski.
Yeah.
And if she falls, she is going to be damaged
Mhm.
physically. Uh, she may never walk right again, right? And yet I'm watching her and she's so focused and rehearsing everything that she has to do in order to be successful. She didn't have time to think about anxiety. She didn't have time to be irritated with the press and the cameras in her face. She was sheerly focused on what she needed to do. And because of that, she was able to channel all of her mental and physical energy into functioning at an extraordinarily high level. As when I think about that particular trait, we see that in the military, we see that in professional sports, we see that in medicine, we see that in general. Like, I imagine, Tony, you've had some rough days at work. And you're like, seriously? And then you got to
Mhm.
go home, deal with the kids, the wife, and whatnot. And you can't let what happened over here emotionally affect what you're doing over here. So you got to like put those emotions on the shelf.